Well, as we do each and every Wednesday at this time, it's time for a look at what's going on in and around the business community. And joining me, as always, is Springfield Business Journal publisher Michelle Ownbey for Business in the 217. Michelle, thanks for taking time with us this morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Greg.
So one thing I was able to take part in last night was a soft opening for a new tavern that's actually in Vinegar Hill Mall. Establishments. It's got a whole bunch of different, spaces all throughout. And I tell you, Trish and Mary's that Conn's Hospitality's put together, it's wonderful. And the soft opening last night, they're really transforming that Vinegar Hill Mall facility. And I'm excited to see what else they're going to be putting out there. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so you got a little sneak preview, but as you said, the Court and Karen Conn, since they purchased that Vinegar Hill property, have really been going gangbusters with just getting it cleaned up and renovated. And this is the first of what I expect will be numerous business ventures to launch in that complex. As you said, Trish and Mary's is a British-style pub, so they will have English and different types of European beers. And when I spoke with Karen yesterday, she said it's really more about the atmosphere. They're doing an indoor beer garden, and they're actually renovating the inside of that Vinegar Hill complex so that it sort of looks like different storefronts at street level. So the next couple things in the works is they've partnered with Lincoln Land Winery, which currently has their production facility in Peoria. They're going to be relocating that to the former Pawn King space, and then they're building a tasting room just adjacent to that. So you'll be able to watch the production and then also try samples from the different wineries and products that they're producing there. And of course, William Vans is going to be making a comeback. They had announced when they closed the 7th Street location to make room for the cidery that would be temporary. So she said they're hoping even by the end of the year to have William Vans open in the former Holy Land Diner space. And then, of course, they're going to be building out a commercial kitchen as well, because Trish and Mary's is really a pub. They'll have some snack food items, but not a restaurant per se. But they do plan to open a restaurant in that space as soon as they get the commercial kitchen built out, which is a pretty big undertaking.
It's a lot of activity going on there inside. People will be able to see it inside when they go and check out Trish and Mary's opening up Friday, I believe. I'll actually be heading back out there for that. But interesting note, one of my good friends, Marisa, her mother is Mary of Trish and Mary's.
Oh, okay.
And had recently passed away, so that's why we got to kind of take part in that soft opening. But Karen, showing us all of what's going on there at Vinegar Hill Mall. And it feels like you're in a different country, quite frankly. It feels like you're walking through the narrow streets of some European, tourist area. They're doing a fantastic job. I can't wait for all the different facilities that they're going to retrofit, and it's just going to be a wonderful addition, especially just south of the Capitol and all the activity there. It's really exciting what they've got going on there. Give us what's next up on the docket for Business in the 217.
Well, unfortunately, this is more on the sad side of things, but a changeover in the restaurant world. Motto Pies and Pints, which was a venture from 3Gen Hospitality Group. That's Dan and Nikki Sperry and Justin Richardson, who also have Vele, Curate, and then the Solel Cafe over at Springfield Clinic. That is going to be closing as of October 16th. They just opened in February, but say that their location over there on South 6th Street is unsustainable. That's the former Rosati's Pizza space, but it's in the little strip center right next to Hertz rental cars. And in a Facebook post yesterday, they said between the rental cars taking up their parking and some ongoing issues with the landlord over the property itself, they've decided that is just not a good fit. They did hold out hope that it may reopen in the near future at a different location, but nothing firm just yet. So for right now, you've got until Monday to get out there if you have not tried their pizza, wings, or beer, which are the three things that they're best known for.
We just picked up a couple of pizzas the other day. We took friends there after having some clams at SOB Fest. It's a great, unique flavor. I would definitely get out there, check out the goat cheese pizza. They also have this Boom Boom pizza. It's like shrimp and that Boom Boom sauce. Good stuff. Michelle, next up on the agenda here, we've got Land O'Lakes and Goodwill doing some things.
Yes, a location in Chatham has a new facility under construction. They're currently in that plaza with County Market and have been for quite some time, but they're building a new 17,000 square foot retail store just to the north of that they hope to have open by November. Now, this one won't have a coffee shop or anything extra with it. It's just going to be strictly retail. And instead of having a separate boutique, they say the items will just be mixed in. But Chatham, as you might imagine, is a pretty good location for them, both in terms of donations and sales. So they're building this larger facility and said it will also give them the opportunity to do more workforce training and put some of their clients to work in the new store. So wish them well with that.
And then 15 under 15, you've got Small Business Awards scheduled for next week. Tell us about that.
Yes, just a reminder, if you have not RSVP'd yet, always a great networking opportunity. And chances are, if you look through the list of this year's 15 under 15, you'll probably see some familiar names. So if you want to come out and show your support, there is a cocktail reception and award ceremony next Thursday, October 19th, and that is at the United Community Bank headquarters on Montvale. They have been the sponsor for the event for 21 years now, so one of our very long-standing events. And that's an after-work cocktail hour reception and then the award ceremony. So you can just email info@springfieldbusinessjournal.com if you want to RSVP to that.
Greatly appreciates your work, as always, keeping an eye on what's going on in and around the Springfield business community. Michelle Ownbey, publisher of the SBJ. How can people get their hands on the latest?
Well, if you go to the website at springfieldbusinessjournal.com, you can sign up for BizBites. That's our newsletter that comes out every Wednesday afternoon, and it's free of charge. You can also sign up to get the full-blown print edition delivered directly to your home or office.
So make that happen. Michelle Ownbey, publisher of the Springfield Business Journal, greatly appreciate you, and I imagine we'll talk again soon.
All right. Thanks, Greg.
It is Springfield's Morning News on 92.7 WMAY, Springfield's News and Talk.